whatever it takes. He did, however, say this is a world with a lot of uncertainty. And obviously, when you look at the uncertainties around the world, I mean, there is, of course, the China issue. How strong will Chinese growth be? How much will the property sector matter? How much will the Chinese lockdowns matter going forward? And of course, there's the very big Russia-Ukraine issue. We will be taking that into account. But on current trends, we have a strong labor market, we have reasonable growth, and it's time for us to raise rates. And don't believe that we will not work our hardest to bring inflation under control and essentially set the grounds for stronger growth over the medium term.
Good evening, Ape Nation. Guys, how the hell are you? It is Thursday, January 27th, 2022. And that gentleman that was just speaking was Rajgaram Rajan, and he was the 23rd governor of the Reserve Bank of India in 2015. During his tenure at the RBI, he became the vice chairman of the Bank for International Settlements. He's attended the Jackson Hole Conference for the Federal Reserve many times. Young economist, went to MIT, so knows his stuff pretty well about the market. And look, every time, guys, I hear someone on mainstream media, I take everything they say with a grain of salt. But I think he's correct in what's going on right now with the Fed and the uncertainty in the market. You can see just by the volatility swings. And of course, today, AMC continues to dip and bleed with the rest of the market. We are now down to closing just over $14.50 a share, down about 60-something% since Thanksgiving. It's not all bad news. We did get some good news today. I'm going to get right into that. Some Lou versus Wall Street news. Apparently, this thing's already in the bag. We just got to sit back and wait. But before we get into any of that,
chew the speeder.
This is the way.
I was gonna step away because I didn't want to be around. You guys have to make the decisions, your thing. Bullshit. I'm sticking the fuck around for every fucking thing. So for the people behind the idiots, understand, you actually made me decide to stick the fuck around and help the kids understand and give them information when you're gonna try to fuck them and what's going on. So at the end of the day, you fucked up. Look, in this play going forward, we are gonna run. We are gonna be attacked. There's gonna be a lot of interesting things going on. I'll tell you what I hear, so this way you motherfuckers know what's going on. I know 100% that there's so many YouTubers out there that wait for me to talk in order for them to do their little spin and start talking about it. It's a
So guys, I don't know if you remember or not, but that was just a few days ago. That video clip I pulled showing that Lou was rock solid in this play and he's not going anywhere until he sees this thing through to the end. But then today he put out two videos, one called This Is Over and one called Retirement from YouTube. And let's see what he has to say.
Cue the video.
So I'm going to be posting plays. This channel is going to be here, but under like a I don't know, maybe for nostalgia purposes, I'll keep the same name up. And we're going to be posting plays and covering things like that. It's just AMC is done for. It's done. Look at Adam trying to restructure his debt. He knows fuck is coming. That's it. It's over. Ain't nobody going to, how you doing? You're silver. Ain't no silverback no more. It's done. Like, for real. Protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. And, you know, tomorrow, I'll probably do a video too tonight. Probably talk about, you know, my midget brother Jake. You know, probably one of them. Stuff to make you motherfuckers laugh, but I'm not gonna talk about that little fuzzy creature that's on the loose, but he's out there.
So it seems to me Lou's just run out of things to talk about, and how can you blame him? I mean, you can't make 1,300 videos in less than a year about one stock that hasn't even moved $50 one way or another in its price over a whole year. By the way, I'm just curious, has anyone ever asked themselves why it's necessary to do 9 3 to 4 minute videos in one day? Why not just do one 36-minute video? Is that because no one will listen to a 36-minute video? Is that what my subscribers are trying to tell me? When they're telling me my videos are getting too long? All right, we're going to try and keep this short then. I just want to say, I don't know. Lou just said he had to walk away from millions of dollars, 5 times anything we could make on the squeeze from that offer from that bank. And now, mysteriously, he's going to walk away right when he's saying this is over and we're about to rip the next couple days.
Cue the video.
Let me just address a couple of things. We'll do a couple of vids. All right. Technically speaking, I kind of like retired last night from all this drama. I put it up on Instagram and Twitter, but I know not everybody's on social media. And trust me, I don't want to be on social media either. But that being said, the idea of daily reporting, the devil, the little D's, what the government's going to do, not do, who's involved, the banks, you know, chop, chop, chop overseas, how they're tied with paper, you know, the brokers, how they're setting things up, how they're making deals outside the DTCC, how the DTCC is going to say, fuck your mother, I'm not covering shit. How Al wants to take you to monuments, parks, and museums.
So I don't know what that means for the family, but it seems like he's going to stop telling retail and everyone who's been watching him for almost a year now all the inside information that he has, that he's been bringing along to retail. Seems like he's going to abandon talking about that. And apparently he's got other things he wants to talk about, other plays.
We're now on the countdown going forward. So I'm going to talk about that in the next couple of videos. I'm going to try to shorten it up, but I'm going to try to lay everything down. What is the countdown? How does it look like? What is it? Why is it happening? How do I know it's happening? And so we'll go from there. So, all right, let's start.
I just want to say, and I'll make a promise to all of Lou's followers and subscribers, Lou will be making content just as usual going forward. There will be no less than 4 to 5, if not a half dozen videos a day for at least the next month or so. So I wouldn't worry about that. Lou's not going anywhere. It's way too lucrative for Lou to stop making 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a day. The guy's making over $1,000 a day. Would you stop making videos on your iPhone if you could make $1,000 a day walking around New York talking? You would have to be the biggest idiot in the world to stop doing that. That is the best job anyone could ever ask for. Think about it. I know Lou makes no money on advertising, but I beg to differ. Look up his stats. He's making $13, $12 a daily, $9,000 a week, $34,000 a month, and almost $200,000 a year. As of right now, he's worth about $205, 80,000 subscriptions, almost 1,200 videos on the AMC to take you from $14 to $70 back to $14. 13, almost 1,200 videos. But you'd have to be a fool to give this money up. You would have to be an absolute fool. So I wouldn't worry too much, guys. If you're a fan of Lou vs. Wall Street, Lou ain't going nowhere. He's going to have plenty of videos coming. I would say before the end of this month is even out, he'll have another 24 videos. So we don't know yet if this is going to be an official retirement. Lou's come out with a lot of videos in the past saying this is my last video. I'm done with YouTube. I'm moving to Rumble or whatever it happens to be. If it is his last video and he's going to stop talking about AMC, I wish him well. No hard feelings. But I have a strong suspicion that he will be back tomorrow with another 4 to 5 videos for you talking about what happened yesterday with AMC. I don't know what it's going to take, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to go down. All I know is I'm still holding my shares, keeping up with the news, trying to separate fact from fiction. That's all I can do right now. Guys, I appreciate all the likes, the views, the comments, my new subscribers, my OGs. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're here to break the wheel. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian, and I'm out.